So there is a county court of law judge named Joe Black out of Marshall, Harrison County, Texas, who is crooked as all get out. I was charged with criminal trespass by my ex-sister-in-law, who did not at the time have authorization to do so, while I'm living at my ex-husband's grandmother's house, helping her with her needs and daily tasks. So my ex-sister-in-law is jealous of our relationship, so she didn't want me over there anymore, and so she filed criminal trespass charges against me. So when the law came out on a warrant to arrest me for criminal trespass, other than issuing me a criminal trespass, they came to arrest me. I was in the backyard doing yard work, and I was charged with evading arrest. So when I go to court on my criminal trespass, and I go to trial, all my family's there, I am acquitted because I was innocent. There was no legal bounds for them to do that. So I was acquitted. But Joe Black, that slime bag, continued to hold the evading arrest over my head for 2 more years, and continued to keep having me come back to court, or whenever she would file another charge on me, or another charge on me, he would revoke my bond, have me thrown in jail, and then make me post another bond, and that all my bonds are in excess of the amounts that the law states my bonds should be. And it's written on the bond paperwork as proof. But Joe Black has had them go in and change the amount of the bond in the computer system. So if you look it up, it shows that it was within the legal limits of those bond amounts. But I have hard-written documentation to prove it, that they charged me well over the amount of the bonds. So my ex-sister-in-law has stole my mailbox. I go to file a complaint, and you know what the law enforcement told me? That they can't do that. That I'm playing tit for tat. And come to find out, I found out why. They will not allow me to file fraudulent, false charges, police reports against my sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, and theft of my mailbox that she stole from me to where I couldn't get my mail. And I found out why. Because Joe Black's wife is the lead investigator at the sheriff's department that continued to come out and arrest me on all of these fraudulent charges. What's up with that? Isn't that a conflict of interest? And it just so happened that Joe Black was over my ex-husband's family estate cases in the civil courts, but he was over my criminal cases in his courtroom. And when I would show up for my court hearings, he would ask me, so didn't you receive a large sum of money from the estates? And I go, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? And I recorded that. So he's asking me about the estate cases. Well, I'm in my criminal court hearing. Can a judge do that? No, a judge is not supposed to be able to do that. But he does.